I'm from Ahmedabad, professional sales. Currently in job, I'm from Kolkata. Wow. Okay. That's great. Great. So we have people from every walks of life here. There are professionals, there are business owners, there are teachers, there are parents, there are students, there are housewives, right? Great. Great. Wow. All right. So let me ask you one thing. What is that one result you would like to accomplish? Everybody has pen and paper? Not a digital one, physical one. Okay. Great. So, um, what is that one result you would like to achieve in next 3 months? If you be more specific, it will be great because that's one thing which we are going to work on. First, write it in a notebook and then put it in the chat. All right, so that I can also see. What is that one thing you want to achieve in next 90 days or 3 months? Okay, if you can tell me what are the goals, Umesh, that'll be great. Okay, Satish says improve financial health. Great. Okay. So improve financial health from what to what stage? Be specific so that you will get actually after some time. Why are we doing this exercise, by the way? Why am I specifically asking this question? I want to be debt free. Vaibhav got it. Okay. By when? Next 3 months is what's your target? Got it. Physical health, wealthy person. I'm setting up a new venture, probably first of its kind of. Oh, wow, that's great. That's great. Fitness and mental health and career. Okay, I want to see myself as an influencer. Great. So, Anup, you said that fitness, mental health, and career. So, what if you achieve all this? What is that you want to achieve in fitness? What is that you want to achieve in the career? If you can be specific, that's great. Okay, for few people, I know that you don't have a clarity right now. For that, that's why you're here. That's why you're here. I'm sure that's fine, no problem. So let's work on that as well. Okay, if you don't have a clarity, just write whatever you know as of now. Fitness and financials, okay. I want to debt free and relationship with my husband. Great, Seema. Let's work on that. Yeah, okay. I want to become a SSC stenographer. That's my main goal. Okay. Get expert in Kubernetes and land in a new job. Okay. That's great. Great. Okay. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for responding. Yep. So now, how do you feel when you achieve it? Consider that each one of you, whatever you have put here in the chat, have already achieved it and you have come here to share that we have achieved it. You know what? I have already achieved it. What I promised, I achieved it. Consider each one of you have achieved it already. How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel? Very happy if achieve, okay. Excited, happy, good. So that's the state of mind. Excited, being excited, happy, very excited, confident. Great, great. How about others? We are 40 people here. Relaxed, feels great, confident, precious feelings, proud, contented, relaxed. Wow, wow. Brilliant, brilliant. All right. Mental peace. Feel proud of myself. Yeah, really? Absolutely, right? Tension free and relaxed and proud. How many of you are already feeling it as they have achieved it? I just said, and you already visualized it. That is another thing which we are going to discuss today in more detail. Okay. Very happy 2025 goal is completed. That's great. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. So now, how is it right now for you? What stage is that right now for you? I mean, to say, let me just give you some, the questions so that, probably you get what I'm asking. Is it just in the head? It is not yet come on the paper, which is a planning, or it is on the paper, but I haven't started executing it. Is that so? Or I have started executing, I have started taking action towards it, but something pulls me back always. I become lazy, lethargic sometimes, and things don't move the way I want them to. Is that so? Or I procrastinate a lot. 2 days I'll work hard, the third day I procrastinate. Is that so? I'm confused. Is that so? What is it? Or right now I have 3, 4 ideas, but I don't know which one to pick up. Is that so? Action is on and it's as per the plan. Great. Lot of hurdles make depression. Got it. Okay. I have achieved some short goals, but yet to achieve something big. Great. Okay. Execution in progress, but things don't happen quickly. Why did I ask this question? My promise is each one of you have a tool, having a tool to write a success story for your life. Okay. How many of you want this? Start coming on camera. How many of you want this? Okay. Bala Subramaniam wants it. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Who else? Okay, great. Come on camera. Come on video. Come on video, please. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, how do you feel when you have what you have right now? In that particular goal or the what you want to achieve, right? You said action is on, as per the plan. Lot of hurdles make depression. Yeah, some goals, but yet to achieve big, right? Execution is in progress. Don't things are not happening quickly. All these. How do you feel? How do you feel when it is in that stage? Whether it is in the planning stage, when it is you're procrastinating, you're lazy, you think that things are not progressing fast or exponentially. Yeah, so frustrated. Okay. Depressed. Okay. I got it, Umesh. We will definitely discuss about it. Yeah, when I fall again. No idea. Happy for the progress. Okay. Great. All right, so depressed, frustrated, when I fall again. Yes, all these questions. If things are not working, then I feel low, frustrated, and tensed. Okay, got it. That's the stage you are right now. How about others? Can we wait for another 5 seconds for everybody else to respond? Need to work hard more than what doing currently. That is what you think, Vaishali? Yeah, yeah. What is the gap do you see? What's the gap do you see? What you want? Your desired result and what is right now for you, or what is right now you have. What's the gap? Or I would ask this, what is missing? If that was present, if that was there, you would have been uh, celebrating the success by now. What is missing here? Luck is missing. Okay, got it. Negative thoughts come only. Don't want to let me down when I fail to achieve, so go on. Okay, what's missing? What's missing in that? What you desire and what you have. What you desire, what you have. Confusion. Okay, hard work is missing. That's what you think. Great. Okay, right now that gap is filled with time. I really appreciate that. Confidence, that's what is missing. Concentration and focus is missing. Great, great. Let me ask you, if you know already that it is missing, right? Concentration is missing, focus is missing, hard work is missing, confidence is missing. If you already know, why don't you do something about it and find a solution? Right? If you don't know, that's a different story. I don't even know what happens to me, when I get into the execution, something happens to me. I'm just trying to figure out so many times, but it's not. If that is not in your hand, I understand, but you know that something is missing and you have put it here, right? If that is the case, why don't you do something about it? Your goal is not critical for you. Your goal is not important for you. It is important, right? It is important, right? There are a lot of information available on the internet. Entire, fully. I mean, whatever is available on the planet is available in the internet. Everything, every damn thing. You ask one question, it gives you 10 responses, chat GPT or whatever you call. There are multiple things now, right? There are videos, there are reels. You name it, we have it. Still, there are a lot of books, audio series, movies on the Netflix related to those. Though we have all those information, though people have all this information and they also know that what is missing, still, why you're not able to work on that and cause a success? Please ask this question to yourself. Have you ever asked this question to yourself? Or has anybody asked you this question? Don't be so serious. You're going to find out a solution for all these questions, what I asked, in a while. Only if you're excited, okay? Only if you're excited, smiling. Yeah? Why haven't you done anything about it? What is stopping you? What is stopping you? Great. So let me share a slide with you. Yep. So skills can be acquired. Yes or no? Skills can be acquired. Yeah. Qualifications can be acquired. By what? By reading, by studying, by seeing some videos, by watching some material, all that, right? Knowledge can be acquired. Yeah. People have a lot of knowledge. But what cannot be acquired just by reading or watching a video or watching a reel is what? Is what? Any guesses? What is that? Real life skills. Self motivation. Self motivation also can be acquired. You have a lot of books on that. It is the mindset. It is the right mindset. Will, belief, all that is a part of mindset. Now, mindset is a very broad term, isn't it? It's like, so today what we're going to do is how our brain works. Yeah. And one important thing we are going to discuss today. How do we talk to our brain? Let me teach you that today. How to talk to your brain. What? Talking to my own brain? How is it even possible? You're going to see that. We will discuss about it. How many of you want that? Talking to your brain. Saying to your brain that what you want, and then that will support you. Okay? Great. All right. So if I have to represent this circle is the entire knowledge what is available. Mind, the only the piece, whatever is there, a pie, right? That is SQK, which is skill, qualification, and knowledge. Yes. And the rest of the part is mindset. Just to give an example, how many of you know how to reduce weight here? How to be fit? Okay. Most of you know. You might have done also something. You might have tried a lot of things to reduce weight, to be fit. Yeah. Work on some, the vitals of your body, right? Now, knowing made any difference to you? Just knowing about how to reduce weight made a difference to you? Or when you actually worked on it, made a difference to you? Or whatever you took on working towards it, having consistency in that worked for you? Yeah. Great. Action makes. Yes. Yeah. So knowing doesn't bring in anything. Knowing goes into the knowledge domain again. Okay, I know this, I know this, I know this. Yeah, okay, fine, you know this. But when are you going to use it? How are you going to use it? What is that you're going to achieve by using it? All right. Okay. So today we are going to talk about some of the mindset skills or the tools, techniques. Yeah. And also, how do you talk to your brain? Yeah. So before that, thank you very much for each one of you who have responded. Yeah. So let me introduce myself. My name is Nandini. I'm a goal accountability coach, career business excellence coach, NLP practitioner, entrepreneur, technologist, technical trainer, career mentor, and stock trader. For the past 6+ years, I've helped 3,000 plus individuals to achieve their success by breaking their barriers. I just asked you one question in the beginning, belief, right? Barrier. How many of you have a barrier to come on camera now? How many of you have that? That's a barrier. The way you behave a certain way is because of some barrier. That is what today we are going to discover, right? And that is in turn dependent on the belief system. As a result, they have gained more confidence, gotten a high paying job, whatever they want. These are some of the results what clients have produced, what I have put here. By breaking the barrier of procrastination, consistency, inconsistent in doing something. How to fix that? These are the barriers. But actually, you know what? On the surface level, if you see the iceberg that we are going to discuss in a while, surface level, it just, the only the behavior is seen. Okay, I'm not consistent or I'm procrastinating. But what lies beneath is the belief. Everything ultimately boils down to belief. So I have worked with 5 organizations, over 16+ years of experience in software industry, currently associated with Dell Technologies, married, blessed with 2 angels. I live in Bangalore, Karnataka. I'm also a part of Srigandha Foundation where we visit schools during weekends. Monthly once is what I do. And we give some sessions to generally high school and college students on health and hygiene, some general topics. That's what I want to. I want to contribute more. Yeah. I do visit for some plantation drive, marathon. These are, I do this during the weekends. So these are some of the favorite picks of mine. This is my team. This is a school, we visited a couple of schools here. And I'm also a part of NASCOM Women Product Championship. And I'm also, a part of Women in Technology. Yeah. So this is about me. And now, this is who I am currently. How did I become this way is something which you will know, in a while. How many of you are interested? Yeah. to know, a girl who was shit scared coming in front of people, not, did not even have a guts to speak to 5, 6 people, transformed into a person now who addresses hundreds and thousands of people. If I can do it, so as you. Yep. Sure. So, yes, it is NLP, few tools I'll be talking about the NLP today. Yep. Got it. Okay. Sure. So let's move on. These are some of the testimonials of the clients, and I don't have much of time to go over everything. Just, uh, that one person wanted to have a DevOps engineering job. He was very particular about it, and then he gets, okay. And one lady, she was very much interested to buy her own house, and she was very scared of committing to it. Okay, fear of failure. What if I don't pay the EMI? What if my job goes, right? So she finally books a flat. And there's another person here who was about to end his life, was about to end his life. And, something happens and he sees my ad in the Instagram or Facebook, I don't know from where, but, he just comes here and, now he says he's with me, he's working with me. So he says that I am feeling lightheaded. I want to live more. So how come these kind of results are possible? How come these kind of results are possible? I do coach some of the CEOs of companies how to grow their business, how to grow, their revenue, how to enhance their resources. But before all that, how is all this becoming possible? Okay, by setting myself. Got it, Umesh. Thanks for being in communication. So are you all excited to know how? Raise your hand or type in the chat, excited. Great. Okay. So let me just, thank you so much. I got Satish, Leena, Mahesh, Rajendra. So excited, I got that. So let me, just put a agenda for today. And before that, this is our presence. We are there in LinkedIn, Divine Success Flows, the website, Facebook, Instagram as well. So you can always go back and, refer to that. So what is the agenda of today? Myths about the success, neuroscience, how the human brain works, ingredients of success, and some mindset techniques. One of that is very powerful iceberg mindset shift model. That's what we're going to discuss, and bonus opportunity. These are the agenda. These are what is there in the agenda. Sure. Okay. So now let me ask you, why 99% of the people think that success is, I can't achieve success? Why they say that, how much ever I'm trying, I'm not able to achieve that? Why do you think so? Why do you think so? 99% of the people is huge, right? This is with the data I'm speaking. Why do they think that, it's not possible? Lack of confidence. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Negative mindset, Satish, got it? Can I ask people to be on camera, please? I see only three of you. Yeah. And what else? Why? Why is it? I want all of you to be engaged here and excited. All of you, each one of you, each one of you. Let's see the energy level, how much you have. If I ask you to jump, will you jump from the wherever you're sitting? Is that the energy level you have? Because you're going to get something very exciting now. Yeah? Okay. Got that. So, less involvement, that's what they feel. Okay. Low confidence, that's why they're not able to achieve success. Uh-huh. All right. So, can I say something here? Thank you very much for responding to this question. See, here there is nobody to judge you. Okay, there's nothing like right or wrong here. Don't worry about it. This is like, consider that this is a self-expressive session. Have you expressed yourself anytime? खुल्लम खुल्ला आपने कभी एक्सप्रेस किया आपने, अच्छा मुझे ये आंसर दे तो देना पड़ेगा, इज दैट सो? और you're confined, you're constrained, अच्छा मुझे ये बताना है तो क्या होगा, if I talk about this, what will the others will read my message, others will read my chat, what they will think? Is that so? Let's be like a kid, let's be like a baby. Okay, all right. So why do you think, I mean, 99% of the people, they say success is, I can't achieve that. Why? Because let me make a statement here. I mean, whatever you said, yes, yeah. What causes great results is not money. Money is an outcome, isn't it? Money is an outcome. Money is a byproduct. Money comes to whom? The people who have high energy, excited, and enthusiasm. Yeah? Okay. So, success is, let me make this statement. You may not agree to it, you may not accept it, it may not be fitting into your logic, what I'm going to say now. Success is what? Why 99% of the people are not able to succeed? Because they think that success is fearful. If they think it's a happiness, then everybody would have caused by now. Everybody would have achieved. They think success is fearful. Why is it so? Why is it so? Have you have you also been in such situation? Why is it so? Why do you think success is fearful? Anybody here? I want each one of you, is a request, engage in the conversation. Because, whatever the first question you have written in a notebook, what is that you would like to achieve? You're going to get the answer for that in a while. Okay, got it? Unpredictable, fear of failure, fear of being judged. That's why it is fearful. Mhm. Difficult to maintain it. Yeah. Others think of me. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much for responding to this question. Thank you so much for thinking about it and, responding here. So I have to do a lot more work I have to do. I can't do it. 9 to 5 जॉब ठीक है, मुझे ज्यादा नहीं करना है, नहीं होता है मेरे से, इनफ. इट इज डिफिकल्ट, इट्स फियरफुल. या, I don't feel belonged. I'm getting treated differently. That's why success is fearful. Where and all in your life you want to do a lot of things. You really want to achieve success. Can I hear from some of you? Can some of you put it in the chat? You want to do a lot of things, but the fear is coming in the way. Yeah, Jay says, yeah, got it. People expect more once I succeed. Yeah. You're a manager now. When are you going to become a director? You're a director. When are you going to become a VP? You're a VP. When are you going to become a CEO? Oh my God. Lot of expectation from people. I got it. People put hurdles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't go down. I should keep climbing up. And it's exhausting. Let's be real and honest here. How many of you feel this? I can't go down. I should keep climbing up. I can't even take a break from my work for some days. People ask hundreds of questions. What happened? In such a young age, you took a break. इतनी कम उम्र में आपने जॉब क्यों छोड़ दी? मैं ब्रेक नहीं ले पाता हूँ, ब्रेक नहीं ले पाती हूँ, whatever. I want to do a lot of things. I want to do business. लेकिन क्या पता है? I can't quit my job. I got that Jaskarit Kaur because of the distraction. Got it? So, if you see this diagram, success is also difficult. Why? I think some of you told that. It's difficult. Lot of hard work. Why difficult? You know what is happening? Lots of emotions are there during when you are performing a task or a goal where it is not supposed to be. Lot of emotions are there at workplace when you are running a business where it is not supposed to be, because you people got to operate from the commitment, not from the emotions. But what is there is emotions. Office politics, upset, yeah, lot of emotions. Robots in relationship with human beings, where there has to be an emotion, there are robots present. Relationships have become like a mechanical relationship. Emotions have to be there with relationship. That is not there. There the robots are present. But where the robot have to be doing the work of what is needed and required, their emotions are there. Obviously, difficult तो होगा ही ना. Fear of beginning new things. Yeah. Yeah. We have never done it. People have never done something new or creative. It's a fear. But what if I tell you that, okay, let me give an example before that, okay? For example, if you ask, say, your 5-year-old kid to go to the bank, deposit some money or drop a check. Imagine, 5-year-old kid, you telling him or her, go to the bank and, deposit a check or drop a check or deposit some money. Now, how does this look like? How does this 5-year-old kid can do it? Is that what you're getting? How come 5-year-old impossible? Never. Yeah? What if you give simple instruction to the kid? Simple instructions. Like, okay, this is called as checkbook. This is what we write, and and you go like this. Keep it in the pocket. Be safe. You cannot lose it. Yeah. I will drop you till there. You go, and there is a person who's sitting in the bank, you know, whatever that designation. Go there, ask for help. They will do it. When you give these instructions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it becomes simpler. Achieving success is something like this. How many people have spoken to you, or how many of you heard from different people that it is complex? Achieving success is complex. It's very complex. It's complicated. It's difficult. Lot of hard work. It is exhausting. Have you ever seen? And that's all. How is it coming? Why people are saying all that? Because their belief is that, and they're imposing their belief onto you. How about you alter this belief system of yours? How about you altering this belief system of yours, where success can be achieved with simple instructions to the brain? That is what we are going to talk about today. As I told you, I'll teach you how to talk to brain. Very simple instructions. Right now, who is actually uh, dominating you? Your mind is dominating you. Who is overpowering you? Who is overpowering you now? Yeah. Who is deciding what you need to do? Who is controlling your actions? Now, how about reversing it? You saying to the mind with the simple instructions what you want to achieve and achieving it. How many of you are ready to learn that? Type in ready in the chat. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, got it, Lena. Let us talk about how the human brain is divided. So when we are discussing this, can I request each one of you to be on video, please? It's okay if you're eating, if you're having dinner, that's fine. That's okay. So, before that, how many of you are here presently in front of me, sitting in the chair? Yeah, but you're thinking about the future, or you're thinking about the past. Oh, I have to send another 2 emails. I have to talk to my boss. I have to wind up my today's business and go home. I have to go for a walk. I have to prepare food for my kids. I have to put them to sleep. How many of you are present here? I'm not saying no, you're here, very much here. I can see you. But still, you're thinking about the future, or you're thinking about the past. Oh, I did not do it. Let me complete it. Okay. So now, whoever is saying that, it's not you. Whoever is saying that, okay, I have to send emails, sitting here, but still thinking about that, it's not you. Who's that? If you notice, who's that? Who is telling you to do? Yeah. So if you notice, there is somebody who is sitting here, always speaks to you. Kitch, 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 going on and on and on and on and on. The time you wake up in the morning till you go to bed, it continuously talks to you. We call it as inner voice. We call it as inner voice. Tomorrow, at what time I'm going to get up? Tomorrow, I have to prepare for the presentation. When am I going to do it? Blah, 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 blah. It's called as chatterbox because it always chatters like this. Kitch, 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 kitch. So how many of you notice right now also what it is telling you? What is it telling you right now? I'm just curious to know. What is it right now speaking to you? Please put it in the chat. Let's be open. You know what is it telling to me? Okay, work for tomorrow. Just go ahead. Okay. That is what it is telling. That's great. So you're able to notice it is that simple. You're talking to brain now. You have started observing it. You're talking to it now. How simple was it? Brilliant. You're doing so brilliant. I mean, whoever is putting in the, what is it saying now to me? Oh, my daughter will sleep. I don't know whether she has eaten and slept. I don't know. So it's telling me. Let's go to bed and scroll reels, Lina. You're so sweet of you. Thanks for being so open about it and honest about it. Yeah. How about others? It's not talking to you? Seriously? It's not saying anything to you? So, overthinking, okay, it is asking you to stop overthinking, telling me to prepare for tomorrow. Great. You know what? You know what? You achieved the first step in the success. Whatever you want to achieve. You already achieved. You've crossed one step now. Now I'll tell you how to deal with it, okay? I'll tell you what to do next. Say, consider, you're seeing my image. You're able to see me, right? So, this is the brain. This is the survival zone. So, brain is divided into three parts logically. So, this is the survival zone. In the survival zone, it keeps chattering. Do that, do this, do. When you're doing something, it says, okay, go and do that. Your thought. What I'm talking about is your thought or inner voice or, chatterbox. Whatever it is saying now to Lena that, go to bed and let's scroll reels. This is here. Now, the moment you realize, so far you didn't know that, there's somebody who's sitting here and telling me what needs to do, what I have to do, isn't it? Now that you realized that, okay, it is not me, it is somebody else. It is something else which is speaking to me. Let me, know that it's not me. It's the chatterbox. That is called as realization zone. That's the second zone. This zone. Realization. It is not me. It's the chatterbox. It's not me. It's the chatterbox. It's not me. It's the chatterbox. It's not me. It's that. Realizing moment by moment. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Who are you then? You are the one who is going to achieve what you have promised to achieve, going beyond your thoughts. You say to Chatterbox, okay, I got it. You're coming and chattering, okay? You know, I got it. And acknowledging the Chatterbox. Hey, you know what? Thanks for keeping me safe. I know why you're asking me not to take up any new assignment. I know why you're asking me not to take any new project or new business, because you have a fear that I might fail. Thanks for that. You're protecting me. Thanks for that. You don't want me to take any risk. Thanks for that. Acknowledging it, then going by your word. What's your word? Whatever you wrote in the beginning of the session. I want to achieve this. This is revenue. I want to cause a job. Chatterbox is always there. When it will go? Only when we sleep and when we die. Otherwise, as soon as you wake up, it wakes up along with you. Chatterbox, realizing it is a chatterbox, going beyond the chatterbox and doing what you said that you would be doing. It is that simple. So I want everyone to write in chat. I decide to succeed in my life no matter what, with no excuses, reasons, and distractions. I repeat, I decide to succeed in my life. Who decides? I decide. Not this, not the chatterbox, not the inner voice. I decide to succeed in my life no matter what, with no excuses, reasons, or distractions. Zone 3 is called as miracle zone because there where the miracles are possible. Great, Riddhi. I decide to succeed. Huh? Thank you, Satish. Great. Okay. So whatever we spoke now, yeah, this is the first ingredient to the success, which is called as intellectual thinking. Now you're thinking intellectually. How did you think intellectually? This is not me. This is somebody else. This is not me who is saying not to start business. This is somebody else. I want to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning. I keep alarm. As soon as alarm rings, it comes up. It says, hey, you know what? Sleep some more time, half an hour. Why do you want to get up so early? If I listen to it, then gone case. I can't go to miracle zone and cause miracles. What I do, I realize that, okay, this is inner voice. This is not me. And then I go as per my word. My word is what? I will wake up at 5 a.m. and go for a jog. Then the miracles happen. Great, Henry. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for people who have put it in the chat. So the first ingredient is intellect. Now tell me honestly, how many of you will start practicing this in your life? You want to do something, it comes and you saying, acknowledging it, saying, okay, but let me go as per my word to cause miracles. Okay? It is that simple. It's that simple. All right? So how many of you feel frustrated, irritated when things don't go as you expect? How many of you feel that here? Irritated, frustrated, agitated, angry. Okay. So what is the emotion underneath associated with frustration, irritation and anger? कौन सा इमोशन है नीचे beneath that? Anger, huh? Anger emotion, sad. Now, what is emotion? Let me explain why you get, angry. Because, can I explain that? Whatever energy you have, it is not channelized properly. Emotions are energies. Emotions are energies. Yeah. For example, if you can get angry so much, you're putting all your energy in getting angry. When you can do that, you can also put the same energy in feeling happy. You can do it, right? What if you have a tool of an emotional intelligence? You have a tool to manage this. How do I transfer my energy from being angry to energy, for being happy? How about that? How about that? How about you having that? A magic wand where, as soon as you get angry, you getting in touch with your belief system. Oh, okay, because of this, I'm getting anger. Okay, now let me replace the belief system. Let me replace the belief system which makes me feel happy and feeling happy. What becomes possible when anger is gone, when you feel happy? What becomes possible? What and all become possible in your life? What all do you see becoming possible when the energy is transferred from one form to another form, from anger form to the happy form? Calmness, success is possible, brilliant, a true energy, yeah, attracting more good feelings, yes, absolutely. Peace of mind, great. Thank you so much for responding. Joy is possible, yeah, brilliant, brilliant. See, that is what we call as emotional intelligence. This is the second ingredient to success. Transferring energy of being angry to the being happy. Yeah, great. Okay, so how many of you are enjoying the session? It's okay even if you say it's boring, even if you say it's not good, no problem. But I want honest feedback because you know what? That is self expression here. I want you to express however you feel, honestly. Great. Okay. So consider that, somebody asks you to get some medicine from the shop in your home. Okay. Somebody needs medicine and they ask you to get some medicine. What is the first thing you do? What is the first thing you do? It's okay, whatever. There's nothing called as right or wrong answer. Whatever comes, just put it. If they ask you, okay, money is there, you check, got it? Uh-huh. Prescription, uh-huh, okay. Get medicine name, which medicine? Brilliant, brilliant. Now, why are you asking which medicine, where is the prescription and all that? Why is that? Why did you ask that? You could have simply gone and fetched the medicines, right? Why did you ask that? Why did you ask? To get the correct medicine. What is the medicine for? Which is what? Clarity. If you don't have a clarity of what medicine to get, you may go till the shop, but you don't know what to get. So, do you have this kind of a clarity in your goals, what you want to achieve? How many you want? What prescription? Can I get the prescription? At least can I get the name of the medicine? Why are you taking the medicine? Clarity. So we are talking about clarity, Vaibhav. So now, before you go and get the medicines, something goes on in your mind. What is it? Something goes on in your mind. What is it? You got the clarity now. You got the clarity. You got the prescription of the medicine. You got why they're taking, how many, and all that you got. Now you're about to go, but before that, something goes on in your mind. What is it? Mm-hmm. Will the medical store open? Okay. Urgency. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, thank you. Thank you so much for responding to this. Yeah. Side effect of the medicine, it's necessary. It's a side effect of the medicine. All this is a consequences. Okay. I got it. So, before even that, there is a mental movie gets played in your mind. There is a mental movie. You're still at home, but a mental movie gets played which says, okay, you picking up the keys of the bike, you wearing a chappal, slippers, going down, getting into the stairs, yeah, and starting your bike, going to the medical shop, paying him the money, showing him the prescription, paying him the money, and getting the medicines and giving it to the person who asked for. You're still at home, but this entire mental movie gets played. That is called as, because that comes with clarity. Only clarity is there, mental movie gets played. Mental rehearsal. You rehearsed it before even go to the shop. You rehearsed it. How many of you, you said that, preparing for tomorrow and all that. I saw some of the chats here. So how many of you, when you say that I have to prepare for tomorrow, whatever it is, presentation or, some emails or some work, office work, meetings, how many of you have started visualizing it? Say, consider tomorrow there is a presentation and you got to address 100 people in the office. Mental movie gets played, rehearsal. That's why we call it mental rehearsal. There is a rehearsal which is happening before even the actual presentation is there. It happens every time. Whenever there is a clarity is there, it happens. So clarity is important. That will lead to the mental rehearsal. So now I want you to go back and, look at what did you write in a book, that, what is that one result you would like to achieve or accomplish? How many of you are doing a mental rehearsal? How many of you are doing a visualization there? Are you able to visualize 2, 3 years down the line how I will be and behave like one as though you're already there? You're already that person. Even if you're not doing consistently, that's fine. But that visualization really, really helps you to rewire your brain. Okay? So, third important ingredient, mental rehearsal. How many of you here give a promise, but you're very casual about it? It's okay, even if I don't fulfill on it. How many of you are like that? Say, consider that, you know, my kid comes and says, Mama, I want to go to play. Can you take me to the theme park? I say, okay, Sunday we will go. She comes Sunday. She asks, Mama, you said Sunday. Oh, I just told. I don't think it's possible. Let's go next Sunday. Very, very casual about promise. So, how many of you see that? I got it, Rani Priya. I've noted it down. Yeah. So, how about if the same kid comes and says, or, tells to her or his friends, hey, you know what? Whatever I asked my mom, when she says yes, she actually fulfills on that. Yesterday I asked her to take me here, and she said, okay. She only came to me and said that, okay, you asked, right? I'm taking you. She said that, she will be sitting with me for 1 hour for helping me in homework, doing homework, and she's doing it. How about your kid coming and appreciating you, your son or daughter, whoever it is, coming and appreciating you and seeing you as a man of your word or a woman of your word? Mama, you are a woman of your word, mom. You just say and you do it. Wow, so nice. I can completely trust you. I can blindly trust you. कैसा लगता है आपको? How do you feel when somebody recognizes you as a man of your word or somebody recognizes you as a woman of your word? Great. So go back to the book where you have written what you want to achieve and how much are you your word in that aspect or in that goal. Have you promised and have you achieved? Or, yeah, sometimes I had achieved. I mean, sometimes I had fulfilled, but not always. No, but you know what? I promise, I give a word, but somehow it is not happening. Yeah? So, whatever you say, that happens in the world. Whatever, you know what? Your words create world. Your words create world. You say it happens. How about if you start achieving the success by creating the world around you just by using your language? How does it feel like? What all become possible if that becomes available for your life? What all become possible? You say you do it. You say you do it. I know, Seema. I know. Yeah. Everybody wants it. I'm sure. I really got that. So that is the fourth ingredient, which is be your word and be in action. Yep. So that's the fourth one. Now, let me ask you, how many of you like to travel here? How many of you traveling? How many of you are interested to travel? Okay, Riddhi, Vaibhav, okay. What if, your friends or your family tells you that, okay, hey, you know what? Can you take the entire responsibility of booking flights and all that? Can you do it? Let's go for a trip. What will you do? What will you do? Do it, right? Yeah. At the same time, at the same time, if my boss comes and tells me tomorrow that, hey, you know what? You're performing very well. I'm giving you another project. I'm giving you another 20 people. So, you drive this project. What will I do? I may be very happy in front of others because he recognized me as a performer. But inside, I feel as a burden. Another project, another 20 people to handle. Oh. So both are responsibilities. You know, going for a travel, preparing for the travel is also a responsibility. Performing, in the office or any other, handling any other project is also a responsibility. But one task looks like a burden, the other task looks like joyful. Why is it so? For how many of you, responsibility looks like a burden? Let's be open. Not all areas, in some areas. Sometimes, okay. So being responsible, responsibility is the fifth pillar or ingredient. Doing everything what you said that you would be doing out of the commitment, out of commitment. That's the responsibility. Just imagine if you start doing like that in every other area of your life, what success means to you, whatever success you want to achieve, right? How will that be? How will that be? You will see the exponential progress. All right. Okay, so let's move. So, I will tell you how all these become available for the people. How to master all this? Okay, now all this is fine. We saw intellectual thinking. Okay, this is how it works. And it's pretty simple. Emotional intelligence, mental rehearsal, all that. Yeah, of course, it's very good tools. All that is fine. Now, how do we make it available for the entire life and achieve what we want? So there are powerful tools for for achieving this. They are called as mind power techniques. One is the NLP technique, iceberg mindset shift model, law of attraction, manifestation, affirmation, treasure map, journaling, subliminal messages, visualization, consciousness writing, and many more. I know people say that, I'm doing manifestation, I'm doing affirmation, I'm doing journaling, visualization, but, still some things are not working. Why? Because why they don't work? I'm sure some of you are doing it already, isn't it? Can I request you to be on video, please? Another 15-20 minutes. Another 15-20 minutes. So why? Why it only works sometimes, or despite you're putting in effort every morning, you're doing consistently, but still it is not working, or it works sometimes, not always. Why is it? Any guesses why it is not working? You're saying you're doing it, right? You're practicing some of these things, right? Already. Manifestation, affirmations, others blocking, okay? Uh-huh. Because, got it. Lots of thought come, lack of positive. Yeah. Yeah, all this is correct. But what is the solution for that? What's the solution for that? Ma'am, I'm following exactly the video in the video how it is told, but still it is not working. Why? Because you have not gone deep using the iceberg model to understand your belief. We call these two techniques, first two techniques, as detoxification. Mind is already cluttered. Let's declutter it first. Then, when the mind is empty, affirmation will work, manifestation, everything will work. 100%. People are there who are actually producing results by doing this. So, iceberg mindset shift model is the model which goes deep down and targets your limited beliefs or belief system. Let us talk about that. What is it? And before that, you know, let me tell you, let me show you something. How do I work with people? My coaches are, associated with me. Yeah. So these are some of the goal books which I have shared here, where my coaches have produced excellent results, what they have promised that they would do in the span of 3 to 4 months, weekly wise as well, the progress, what kind of progress they have made. For example, a couple of things I'll just tell you. So this person, he is a project manager and he wants to become a coach and he wants to start his YouTube channel. So he has started doing it. Okay, becoming a life coach and earning month on month. Now he is in the third month, 3.5 months. He's earning 25,000 per month already. Very fast progress. This person who wants to get into the network marketing, wants to earn 5 lakhs and then quit his job. This is the plan. And to contact, these are our weekly plans, what I sit with them and we plan together, right? I am like an accountability partner to them. I handhold them, and each and every week on week progress is monitored and coaching is given if something is not happening till 3 months. As a coach, I am responsible for them to cause success in their life by taking relevant actions. So week wise, day wise progress is there. This is how I work with my clients. Okay. Now the thing is, who is all this? Okay, fine. Mindset techniques are there. Who can do it? Can we do it? Can we participate? Who is this for? It's not for everybody. Let me tell you, it's not for everyone. It is not for everyone. It is for those people who really are committed to cause success. You're about 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 years of age, whoever is there in the room. Yeah. However the life has been happening, it will again happen next another 20 years, go like that. Whoever is committed and jumping right now, okay, let me do it, let me cause this. If not in this life, I will never do it. Action oriented. It is for those people. It's not for everybody. Okay. So what we will do is, I am giving a bonus opportunity for those who have come to the webinar to book a call, which is called as a clarity call with me for 45 minutes. to discuss in detail about what are your challenges, what is that you want to achieve. In webinar, I cannot address everybody personally. So that's an opportunity for you where only me and you will be there. You can openly discuss whatever you're dealing with right now. What are the challenges? Anything you would like to discuss? So how many of you want to grab that opportunity and find a solution for what you're dealing with? So as I told you, it's not for everybody, please. If you're not serious about the success, that's fine. It's not for everybody. So type in yes, I want in the chat. Then I'm going to share. I will tell you what needs to be done. So let me again ask you, are you really committed and serious about what you want to cause? You know what? I really respect others' time and I expect others to respect my time as well. So 45 minutes of time, it's a complimentary call. So only people who are really, really serious, I request. It's not a casual call. It's not a casual chit chat. Please don't come if you have that intention. Okay? If you're seriously committed, then this is for you. I got. Thank you. Thank you very much for showing so much of interest. I have few slots. So let me put a link here. I just pasted it in the chat. Click on the link. Fill up some basic details, your name, phone number, and email ID. Give a email ID proper one so that you know the working one, active one, because you're going to get a Zoom details, Zoom link for the session to that email ID. Okay. So fill in some information and click submit. So a couple of things I would like to tell you. Do not book 2 calls because it will unnecessarily block the calendar, that slot. You know, other person may not be able to utilize it. Okay. And before your call, our team will reach out to you to remind you about the call. All right. Okay. So quickly do it and we will go to the iceberg model. So I may take another 10 minutes more. Is that okay with you? Maybe 9:10 we will be ending because something important I need to cover now. Yep. Okay. So quickly, anybody has any questions on this? Doubts? Anyone facing challenges in booking the call? So I'll just give you another 10 to 15 seconds. Is that enough? Okay, you need more. Yeah, take another 15 seconds, okay? So how many of you are here committed and want to experience a joy of success in next 90 days? Under my hand holding. 90 days, only 90 days. Those you have, okay, let me achieve in next 1 year, next 1 year, okay, next new year, just 90 days. Okay. It's only for them, okay? It's only for them, those who are really, really serious and committed. Okay, got it. So save that Calendly link and book it later. Let's move on, right? Let's move to the next topic, which is a long awaited topic of today's. Let me share my screen. Okay, so iceberg model for success. Now, why are we comparing our mindset with our mind with iceberg? Because whatever behavior we showcase, whatever response we give, whatever actions we take in terms of relationship, in terms of career, in terms of growth, in terms of business, all that is just a tip of the iceberg, which is all that is just on the surface, which everybody can see, which you can also see for yourself. But underneath, what is making you behave a certain way is all these factors. Thoughts, in fact, it starts with emotions, feelings, thoughts, belief system, value system, and needs. It's a 7-layer iceberg model. It's a 7-layer iceberg model. They are hidden from us. 90% of these are hidden. We don't even know. I don't know why I bite my nails when there is, if somebody asks me some question. I don't know why I eat so much when I get tensed. I don't know why I go to shell why I feel alone when there is a fight happens. I don't know why I go for a drink when I'm upset. Because all that is hidden. You don't know why you behave a certain way. How many of you are resonating what I'm actually asking here? Is there something do you do? Yeah? Is there something what you want to do? Is you want to continue doing it or you want to break it? You want to break your old patterns, habits, or you want to continue to be that, okay, it's, uh, you know, comfortable. I'm in a comfort zone. Yeah. You want to break it? Got it. Let me share something with you, okay? I told you in the beginning of the session that, I will share something very, very important. What happened to me, what happened in my life, which made me become this woman today. So, I was studying engineering. It's a final year engineering. Yeah. And I was doing a project. My guide tells me that, you go and present your project. I say no. No, I don't want to present. First barrier. I don't want to present in front of the audience. First barrier of mine. Okay. He pushed me so much that, okay, you have to do. I said, no, I don't want to do it. I got so furious. I reacted. Second barrier. Somebody pushes me, I get furious. Then, there were two female candidates in the project. There are two, male candidates. There were, totally four, two females and two males. I asked my guide, can you please change? In the beginning of the project, can you please change? I want only females. Third barrier. Can't work with male candidates. Third barrier. Girl who is studying engineering, next another couple of months, she will get a job. She is saying she can't work with men. Third barrier. Many more. So let me fast forward. I came to Bangalore in search of job. I joined Saskin Communications and I met my manager. His name is Krishna. He says, after 2-3 months of my probationary period, all that is over. He says, okay, there are US team, leadership team is coming. I want you to present this entire project end to end to them. I said, no, Krishna, please don't put me in front. I don't want to do it. He says, why? You're good in technical. Why? I said, no, please don't push me. I don't want to. He asked me one question, okay? people are dying to, create visibility in the organization. They're dying to present in front of the leadership team to get recognized. And you're saying no when an opportunity is given. I said, no, that really doesn't matter to me. I don't want to. Fourth barrier. Then, he observed me so many times. Then I'm saying, no. He says one day, hey, Nandini, you know what? I want you to meet my friend. I want you to meet my friend and I want talk to him, and then, we'll sit and discuss. I said, no, Krishna, I don't want to talk to any stranger. I don't trust any stranger. I don't want to talk. Another barrier. Can you see how many barriers this girl had? I don't want to talk to. Then he says, he asked me so many times, because of the obligation, because my appraisal is in his hand and all that. I said, finally said, yes, okay. But you also have to come with me. Okay. He comes with me, he introduced me to him, and then he goes. Then that was the day when I met that person. It changed my entire life. That was the turning point for me. What happened actually? In that 2 hours of discussion in the coffee day with him, what happened? You know what I discovered? Let me fast forward. What I discovered is when I was 8 years old, I used to sing. And there was annual day coming, and I used to sing in front of my mom, dad, uncle, aunt. It was like 7 people. We used to stay together in the family house. So I used to sing in front of them. And, they say, my aunt says, hey, you sing well. Why don't you give a performance in your school? I said, okay, fine. Next day, 8-year-old girl goes to a culture teacher. She says, ma'am, can I sing? Ma'am is very happy. She says, okay, let me let me take yours as a opening song. Okay, fine. I'm happy. Came back home, stood me in front of the mirror, practiced. 10 days continuously practicing the song. Which dress I got to be wearing? How do I stand? How do I hold the chit? Everything is practiced. Finally, the day comes when the annual day is there. 6:30, 6:45 in the evening. I still remember the school, the ground, when it happened. It's that. So, curtains open up. I see 200 plus people are sitting in front of me. 200 plus people. Oh my God. I can't do it now. Tears rolling down. Started crying. From the back green room, my culture teacher was pushing me, saying that, hey, you know what? Don't screw up. Yours is the first opening song. Please sing, please sing. I started shivering. Finally, you know what I did? I peed in my pant in front of 200 audience. In the front row, I asked my best friends to sit, 5 of them, to applaud, to see my performance. They started laughing. Then I left the stage, crying. 8-year-old girl then makes the decision for the rest of her life. What decision she made? Going in front of 200 plus audience, huge audience, is a humiliation. Done. 8-year-old girl makes the decision for rest of her life. Another decision. Do not trust close friends. They laughed at you. Done. No friends at all. No trust at all. Forget about strangers, even close friends. No trust. If it was just for that situation, it's fine. But I ruined my till the age of 26 just by thinking that, going in front of huge audience is a humiliation. Trusting good friends is, you never trust people. You don't trust good friends. Don't trust best friends because they laugh at you. No trust at all. I was hesitant to get married because no trust. How can I just get married to a stranger? No trust. I don't know how many opportunities I have lost. Then when he worked with me, he asked me questions. When I worked on myself on this iceberg model, I realized that my behavior was what? My behavior was reacting to people when they push me, right? No, I don't want to do it. What is the feeling? Irritated, frustrated, agitated, angry. Emotion is anger, too much of an angry. What is the thought which is coming there? The thought was, I am not good enough. I am not capable of going in front of 200 plus audience or a huge audience and give presentation, sing a song, whatever. I can't face it. I am not good enough. I am not capable. Self-worthy question on my self-worth. Am I worthy of it? Am I worthy of it? That broke my confidence more. What was the belief system under the thoughts? Only a perfectionist can go and face the audience, not me. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Only a perfectionist. That's the belief system. How did that belief system come? My teachers, my parents. My dad is a perfectionist. Maybe I have learned from him. So, belief system is what? Only a perfectionist can face audience, not me. What is the need it is fulfilling beneath? I want to get belonged. I want to get belong to the society. Needs are what? Some of the needs are what? Belongingness, joy, yeah, security, safety, acceptance. All these are needs of the society, right? Needs of the human being when we are living in a society. So one of the needs which I was fulfilling on by believing in this belief system is I want to get belonged. I don't want to get cornered. So let me not even attempt. Let me not even go in front of because I'm not perfectionist. I'm not perfect. I'm not good enough. Can you see? There is a need and there is a belief. How was it driving me or how was it shaping my actions up? How it was contributing to my behavior, the way I was behaving that time. So this is iceberg model. Not one constraint, multiple constraints. I'm not saying that, I'm an alien or I'm a perfect now. I don't have any constraints. Of course I do. As soon as I see that, okay, there is a constraints which is not letting me feel joyful, happy, peace of mind, freedom, I immediately go back to the iceberg and start working on myself. That's the beauty of this. And do what was actually stopping me to perform. Do that work. Take that task, which I was not doing earlier. Do that. Got it, Henry. Yeah, we are about to end the session. Okay. So this is the iceberg. Now tell me honestly, how many of you want to first see your belief system, that what are the belief systems, and then rewire them according to what you want to achieve? How many of you want it? I'm here to help you. How many of you want it? Okay. Do you want to see your belief system? Do you want to see your limited belief? You can rewire them only when you see them, no, first. Only when you see your blind spot, you can work on that. Only when you have an access to it, you can work. Otherwise, you don't even know that you don't even know that you have something like that. You have a belief system. All right? Got it. So, anything else you would like to say? I know some of you are asking for the Calendly link. Let me paste it again. Yeah. Anything you would like to say? So the webinar is complete. Webinar is complete, and I thank each one of you for being here till the webinar. I know I took 12 minutes more. Yeah. And you were here patiently listening to me. Hope it added a value. Hope you learned something from the webinar. So let me enable the unmute yourself feature, and let me ask you, what is that one word you would like to tell about the webinar? Yes, Vani, is that's the link what I just shared. This is the link. No, it's not chargeable. It's completely free. It's a complimentary session. 45-minute session is a complimentary session. Okay, got it. Anchal, thought provoking. I got that. What did you get? Can you tell in one? What is that one takeaway from the webinar? Clarity you got. Okay, that's brilliant. Anybody else wants to say anything? Any question? I'm here for the next 1 minute. Anything you would like to discuss? If nothing, then we will wind it up. Yep. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Good night. Love you all. Bye. Discussion in the session will be, what are the challenges you're currently facing, or what is that success you want to achieve? What is that you want to achieve? And some challenges are coming. That is what is the barrier you're hitting every time? That's what we are going to discover. Yeah. Got it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night. Take care.